MCQs in C. This time we'll be dealing with MCQs relating to functions. The first of the programs is what will be the output of the sample code. Here you have a function, and this function is called in this main my function with the argument 5. And as you see, it is a recursive function, my function, and it's calling itself again. So what is the output? One of these it has to be, which is the one. Just note down. It is D001234. So it is a recursive function. Therefore, what happens is starts with value 4, because here, as you see here comes here, x is greater than 0, 5. So 5 becomes 4 here. So it starts with 4, goes on 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 0, etc. And then goes on printing 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. One more recursive function. Have a look at what is the output of this. Again, you are calling printf %d function f of 5. So it's a recursive function. As long as it is x is more than 0, you go on doing it. So value is going to be 15. Why 15? As you see here, you have 5 here. So it prints 5 plus f of 4. It goes on like that. So 5. Then f of, again you are calling that. It prints 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And when you add all this, it becomes 15. Here you have got a macro. Define hypotenuse a comma b, that is equal to square root of a squared plus b squared. So you are calling this macro with the argument a plus 2 and b plus 3. So what is the outcome? Finds the hypotenuse of the triangle with sides a plus 2 and b plus 3. Is it so? Find the square root of these, or is meaningless, or what? D. Which is the answer? D is the answer. You may ask why D is the answer. Now you have to be careful when you write your macros. So as you see here, you have substituted A is a plus 2 into a plus 2 plus B is equal to b plus 3 plus b plus 3. You have not put it in brackets, therefore it will be like this: a plus 2a plus 2 plus b plus 3b plus 3, therefore 3a plus 4b plus 5. This is going to be the answer. Now be careful. Now look at it and give me the answer for this. Square, x into x. So you are giving 2 plus 3 as the argument. It is going to be 11. Why? Again, like the earlier question. So 2 plus 3 into 2 plus 3. You have not, suppose you were to put brackets, it would have been 25. But since you are not put brackets, it's got 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 into 2 plus 3. 2 plus 6 plus 3 is equal to 11. Test it. Here again, similar product a comma b, a into b. I'm very sure you will be able to do this without any difficulty. So x value is equal to 3, y value is equal to 4. Substitute that and get the answer. And as you know, it is 10, again like the earlier. So 3 plus 2 into 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 plus 8 minus 1 is equal to 10. Consider this problem. You have declared a function here. So int a, then you are calling this function and print the value of a. It is going to be error. It's going to be error. Works if declared as function float a. Otherwise it will not function. Let's go to this. What's the output of the program? Again, you have got a function here called printf call. You are calling that function in main. So what is the answer? Is it going to be called or error, or call returns implicitly, but the return type is void. It is called, it is going to print this called here when you call this function. When we mention the prototype of a function, what do? We define a function, declare a function, execute the function, elaborate the function, none of this. Which is the answer? Naturally, it is we declare the function. We start with the prototype and then main. Therefore, there we declare the function. Again here, what's the output of the following? There is a structure here, student int age. It's a function here in which you declare a variable called s, which is a structure student type. And then you use this. You create one more variable called s1 of the student type. Then you call this function. So this function, as you see, is returns s, returns a structure. Therefore, what is the answer? Is going to be 26, 27, compilation error, or none of these. Is going to return 26 because this function returns the structure. So functions can return structure, and this structure contains s age is equal to 26. Therefore, the s1 age is going to be 26. What's the output of the following program? Initialize a is equal to 5, switch statement, and then print hello man. Is it error, or is it going to print hello man, or error? It is going to print hello man because your a is equal to 5. It will come out of this and it will print hello man. Again, what's the output of this following code? Just look at it. I is equal to 1. Then there is a variable called j. So this is going to print, since I is equal to 1, it is going to print this is first choice, or it is going to print second choice, or what is going to happen? Look at this. Second choice, error, none of these. It is going to be error because you cannot use a variable in case. So it has to be some number. Please remember that. So therefore, error in the case J, error in this statement. What is the output of this? Int I. String bool plus string length of strlen of people divided by etc. What is it going to be? 2, 3, 1, or error, or none of these? A printing I value. Naturally, I is going to be 1 because string length blue is equal to 4, string length people is equal to 6 divided by 3 minus 5. So 4 plus 2 minus 5 is equal to 1. What's the output of the following? You have got three pre-processes here, macros are here. PR and A means it prints the value of A. So you are calling that in this second macro, print A comma B, print macro. And third macro is max A comma B, etc. So here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. You are calling max, and in the print statement, this print statement, you are calling max x and y. It's going to be A, y. So when you call this max x plus y, so x becomes 2 and it becomes 3 because it comes here again, it becomes 3. Then you are calling printf statement, so it becomes it is printing 3 because first value is 3, and then because it compares 3 versus y is equal to 2, so it prints sends 3. Then value of x has become 4 after executing this macro, and of course y is equal to 2. Therefore, it's 3, 4, 2. Get this. X is equal to 20, y is equal to 35, x is equal to y plus 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 x plus plus. Y is equal to plus plus y plus x plus plus x. So you print the value of x and y. So what is the answer? It's going to be 5793. Let us go through it. So first here, x is equal to y plus x, that is 35 plus 20, 55. Then y is incremented, x is incremented. Y becomes 36 and x remains is already because we are adding 35 to that, so it has already been added. It is remains 55. Now it has become 56 here. It will become 56 here, and 36 becomes 37 here. So these, because pre-incrementation, so 37 plus 56 will give you 93. Therefore 57 plus 93. What's the output of this? Now these are called, this is left shift and this is right shift. So it is going to be 521. So these are called bitwise operators, left shift and right shift. What is happen here? So x prints 5. So left shift, that means x into 2 to the power 2. It is shifted by 2. So here it is right shift, means divide by 2, 2 to the power 2. So it becomes therefore 5. This is 5 into 2, 4, 20. 5 divided by 4, 1. Swapping here. There is a macro here, swap a comma b. This is the algorithm for swapping. So what happens is the a of value, a will get b value and b will get a value. There is one more function you have written here, swap 2 int a int b. So let us see what is the answer out of this. Is it 10, 5, 5, 10, 10, 5, 10, 5, 5, 10, 5, 10, etc. It will be 10, 5 and 10, 5. Let us see why. So here you are calling this first function. Swap 1 swaps numbers. This is a macro, it will swap numbers. But to swap 2, does not swap numbers because you are not passing arguments by reference. Only when you pass by reference, it is going to exchange values. So what happens therefore? So what happens is, so here it is swapping, therefore x is going to be 10, y is going to be 5. Since the same you are filing, again x is equal to 10, y is equal to 5, so it will not swap, it will have the same values 10, 5 and 10, 5. Now we modify this. Suppose we call swap2 first. So as you see, swap2 first, it is going to print 5 and 10 because it's not going to swap numbers. And in the second thing, you are passing 5 and 10, it is going to swap numbers. Therefore, it is going to be 10 and 5. Therefore, the answer is going to be 5, 10 and 10, 5. So as you say, swaps numbers, second does not swap numbers. So because parameters are not passed by reference. Come to this. What is the output of this? Ramco systems. You are copying S to S1. It is going to be error. Why? Because you cannot assign one string to the other. You have to use strcpy. So this is going to be error. So need to use strcpy. Let's say now you have 2 pointers here. You are allocating memory here. You are copying Ramco to P1 and systems to P2. Then string cat, you are attaching P2 to at the end of P1. So what is the answer therefore? It is Ramco system, Ramco space systems, Ramco error, or none of these. It is going to be A, Ramco systems, because there is for Ramco, after that there is no space, immediately S will come and it will append systems at the end of Ramco. Suppose you were to give one space here before S, then it would have been Ramco systems. Try this now. What is the output of the following? /n /b/r. Is it ABSIHA, high, ASIHA, or none of these? It is going to be B. Why? So now we have to understand. /B means move cursor one step back. So cursor one step back. And R means move the text to the beginning of the line. So that means first it's AB is there, it prints AB, then immediately what it does, it shifts SI by one step. That means where B is, it is going to write SI. So as you see, it prints AB. Then instead of in the place of B, it prints SI. Then it moves HA to the beginning of the line. So here, beginning of the line means it is overwrite EAS. Therefore, HAI is the answer. You have got a macro here, preprocessor, CLR, SCR is 10, 100. So what will happen? So is it going to compilation error, linker error, runtime error, 100? It is going to print 100 because CLR SCR here is 100. So it is going to print 100. Nothing will happen here. Here, what is the output of this code? We're assigning hello to P pointer and you are going to print. It's going to be a compiler error, runtime error, garbage value, or H. It is going to print D, H. Why? So now this could be simplified as star, brackets, ampersand, and etc. Now these two cancel, and these two cancel. Therefore, it is going to be star P. Star P is equal to, in this case, it is 0 because I am going to print percentage C character. Character means it is going to print only P0. What is P0? P0 is equal to H. So it is going to H. Suppose you were to put S here, it would have printed completely hello. So since you have given percentage C, it is going to print only the first letter, that is P0 or P, or the content at P, address P. So remember that. Thank you.